What's up, guys? It's Mr. Janvet, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server. Slightly different scene, even though you don't know it. That's because I recently did some moving. I'm not in the place where I will be yet, but I had to make a little detour until the place was ready. So that explains just the lack of uploading. And today we got Swoobat, a very interesting team on our hands. I'm excited. As it has two psychic terrain aspects. Swoobat benefits from nothing related to psychic terrain, but I think it'd be helpful unless I have a seed. Oh, I have a seed. Ooh, lit. I believe Mandibuzz gets dropped by the bat. So we're gonna play. It's back. It's for time. It's time. We're back. How much have I decayed? I don't know. So this guy has a cool team. Has the meta been evolving? Latios is back. Okay. So, like Zero would go crazy in this if I managed to remove his hippo or get it low enough. I say remove because I don't want the sand to be up. But I think more importantly is overwhelming him with Lele and then using Kartana to click whatever the hell I want, frankly. Knockoff is quite good. Rocks plus knock is quite good because his hazard control to Zapdos, and so that's going to be his most consistent switching. He also doesn't have the best Moonblast switching. In fact, he has none, and so that's another phenomenal upside. In fact, because of this very reason, I'm going to start the assault right away. As I said, I want Hippowdon gone, so major upsides in me psychicking here. No matter what kind of Hippowdon he is, because it guarantees me value. Finny comes in, has to take a Spec Psychic plus Stand. And depending on what Finny he is, who took the hit first, doesn't matter now because he's leftovers. And I naturally outspeed Finny. So I'm probably going to see a Driller here. No. So, Lele, rule number 1 of leading, guys. Never lead with something that loses to the biggest threat on the opponent's team. I say this all the time. But Chomp's core purpose here is literally to take on this drill, and wow, I did actually a lot more than I expected. That means Orb EQ would have 2-KO'd me. It won't KO me now, but it would have. It doesn't matter anymore. I could pivot Buzz here, but I don't think I die. Of course. That's frustrating. I'm going to cart and knock because I think he'll incentivize him to stay in. He doesn't though, because I believe the terrain was still up. That was a pretty free knockoff there. Free, you know what I mean. And so we're gonna position Lele here. He'll never electric move. He always Hurricane if he has it, or Roost, correct. As now this allows for me to, yes, Sandstorm. Man, his drill being gone would have opened up this game so much more, but it is what it is. It's just annoying because now Swoobat likely it won't shine. I just don't see how it can when it's Orb Drill. Whatever. Okay, so Zappy's dead, meaning when I click this young Blade or this young knockoff, bodies hit the floor, and so likely gonna be a Driller. Because Mandibuzz somewhat solos as a remainder of his team, I'm not gonna play as aggressively with it, meaning from a defensive positioning. So I'm gonna have to sack my Zero, or I'll have to sack my Swoobat. Who am I kidding here? Swoobat could have done something, but it's just because of hacks. Though he might EQ predicting cart, because that's probably what you want to come in the least. But we'll see. +2 Spadef. Yeah. So had I gone to cart there, I would have had him. Now I actually could just go Lele and kill him on here. Specs Moonblast to Orb Drill probably does enough. Cart, going Cart Leaf Blade opens up Latios, so he gets another round. If he goes to Hippo, let's attack. Always hold positions that cannot be defended. And so currently, no matter what he does, this Moonblast should claim one. I'm fairly confident I do minimum 41 to offensive drill, but just on the odd chance there is some kind of roll I'm not aware of, I am just from head calcs, I'm fairly confident I knock him out 45 to 54 minimum. So let's hit him with this Young Blast, as Delma is his mon of choice. And as I said, hold positions that cannot be defended. What's awesome about this, he has to go to Hippo. It's pretty much done in here. No reason to switch. Got Zero or beats Sladios. I don't think he can even KO me. Oh, he stealth rocks. Crazy stuff. But as I said, I don't know why he did that. He's not SDing. I'm not letting him SD. He has to SD here because he has to bank on my choke, but does not bank on my choke. I'm just thinking if no, Mandy is the best play. He has 4 hits in him, so if he's gonna hacks, okay, so he doesn't get the hacks, he just loses. So it's good positioning, just well done. And Cart, his choice bandies, but F Hippo. This is gonna one shot. So people forget that Kartana has 5. I think he has maybe the 3rd highest attack in the game, or 2nd. Like, not because it's an Ultra Beast guy. Kartana is the truth. It's the truth. Chomp did its damn thing there. Oh, also, huge shout out. My bad, I forgot. Huge shout out to my boy Golden Grayley. I knew there was something I was forgetting. My man, I have some certain mindset videos that I go to, and my man, he said he used to suck at karate, and one day after getting his ass kicked, he went home pissed and depressed. So he listened to this video and followed the principles in it. It helped him a lot, and his karate improved, but not just that, his mental state vastly improved, and he just wanted to shout out. So I really appreciate even more so the ones where it's on Pokemon related, because that's the premise I'm trying to set. It's not just Pokemon here, it's these are things that are universal, and they just happen to be applying them to Pokemon. That's all. And so Swoobat cannot get past Tyranitar, but if I get rid of Tyranitar, or get it hit down, then Swoobat can go crazy. So I'm gonna try my best to get it to do something this game, but as usual, probably Smart Strike Cart. Man, Smart Strike is gonna overwhelm, assuming I beat up on his Zapdos. So again, always hold positions that doesn't leave you open turn 1. Lele is the thing that he guards the poorest against. The thing I guard the poorest against is actually his Lele too, but also his Kyurem. So I'm actually very tempted to Kartana to keep Kyurem and Lele out. Now if he's Choice Scarf, he's gonna stay, and if he's not, he's going to go into his Zapdos. And if he's Choice Scarf, do I get to it KO'd? No. Okay, perfect. So this is a position we wanted. He's timid Zapdos, but somebody has to take a Moonblast here. Probably T-Tar. Excellent. As we said, what do you say about Swoobat and T-Tar? What did we say about that relationship? Oh my goodness, what a sweet fellow. So this is actually, man, I could get a lot of mileage here. It's just the time. You may need definitely EQ here. You could flip turn. Chomp's core purpose isn't okay. He does flip turn, which invites the Kyurem. Zeraora with Psychic Seed will eat 1 hit. My question is how important Zeraora is. It's decently so, especially because Swampert has been hit so low. So depending on how he plays his Garchomp, my Zeraora is actually pretty damn good. Man, why it gotta be this way, man? I don't need Chomp, but really Swoobat is what I probably don't need here. But I can't sack Swoobat. That's the guy alive. Like, you can't just sack it. I'm surprised that he just Volt switched with the Zap. Maybe he's just confident because the Swampert was at full. Okay, I'll just come back in with the Swamp. My thing here is, again, the Garchomp. How do we encourage Garchomp to sack itself. Oh, Swoobat. Simple Shockwave probably doesn't kill T-Tar. Swoobat. Eat this, Swoobat. Eat this. +2. He's not eating this. It's a Swoobat. Oh, he freeze dry. I'll eat that. Okay. Do we nasty plot here? I'm +2. Stored power is base 60. Do I need the damage? Sandstorm wears off here. Man, if I nasty plot here and get him, I get him. But if not, whatever, I'll store power. He's scarfed. Okay, that's why I didn't kill. Okay. That's not good. It's not great. It's not great. But it does allow for a free knockoff here. I didn't expect T-Tar to be his mon of choice. Because that, took some Sandstorm. Kyurem cannot knock me out unless it Dracos. I guess Ice Beam might. Yeah, I don't have an Ice Resist. This isn't good. How do I do this? I'll have to beat him with... You might, because he's Scarf, you might. This is like the only Kyurem Scarf matchup that is actually going to be something that I just can't deal with. Scarf. I have no Ice Resist. And everything dies. Lele is slower than everything except Swampert. So I'm going to give him the free... He actually freeze dried, which I disagree with. Okay. So now I'll put you in a spot where, okay, what are you committing to? He sacks Swampert, which means he can't go to... He has to go to Garchomp, which I want in. Right. Because it gets me another kill. Well... Let me see, Mandibuzz here. Mandibuzz, I have to keep Zeraora 100%. If I go Mandibuzz, then U-turn. No, I have to go Cart here. Because if he SDs then Scale Shots, yeah, I can't have him doing that. So now I'm in a phenomenal spot. My qualm is that, well, the Zapdos is actually max speed, so this puts me in a good spot, yeah. So Chomp is dead. Well, what I thought. He might Scale Shot here, but he shouldn't be able to 2-kill my Buzz. And Chomp, like Scale Shot 9 times out of 10 leaves me in a positive position here, but Cart's attack stat is good. Like it having the attack is because it knocks out Lele in 1, but Buzz plus yeah, I don't think you Scale Shot here. He does, but even if he did, as I said, let me think. If I reposition, yeah, that Scale Shotting there was a really dumb play, especially if you're Bright Powder. Because you don't know if I'm banned. Like, there's just no real reason when Mandibuzz is... It loses to almost everything you have. Like, frankly, it loses to everything you have left. And so we're going to Zeraora here to prevent Kyurem from coming in there. If it goes into Kyurem, forces a Draco Meteor. Just thinking here. Maybe you'll Earth Power out Chomp. Yes. So now Lele slash Zapdos comes in. That's gonna be what it's gonna be. Yeah, especially if it's Zapdos. I didn't want to waste a turn. Because now the Zapdos has to Hurricane or Defog. Excellent. We just Rock Spam. Yeah. Because that's weakening his zero aura check, and that's weakening his yes, heat wave. Cause I gotta do this right. Or else his cure room. My question is, how do I one-shot Zapdos at 63%? The Choice Bandit Kartana. We're gonna find out today. If not, if we do, it's big upside because he's purely offensive based on what he did to Chomp. Okay, great. Para sucks because he gets to go to Lele here. Yeah, that's a huge para because now he can Moonblast. Before he'd have to go to Kyurem at Sack, and then that would put me. It'd be. Well, I wouldn't have guaranteed one, but I would have had a pretty good shot. Now I don't think I have a shot. Unless I crit Plasma Fist. So, yeah, that para there, like, pretty much lost us the game. So we have to crit Plasma Fist here. Come on. Nah. Yeah. So that sucks, but it's the name of the game when you have no Ice Resist. I didn't realize I didn't have an Ice Resist until now. But to be playing a Scarf Kyurem with a team like this, I can't be any more proud. I just hope that Swoobat would do something. Because yeah, para there means he has to go to Kyurem. I sack Mandibuzz and go to, because the rocks are up, meaning I get to go for knockoff. And it would come down to, yeah, I don't think he could win. Because he'd have, the only way he could, no, he could. No, I'd sack Kartana to the Kyurem because I want to get him in a spot where he can't Earth Power. Because Earth Power could beat both Zero Aura and Cart. But I don't think any move he could lock himself into could beat both Zero Aura. So I think I had that game wrapped up. But that's the risk you take when you knock off. Swoobat. I like Cart here a lot. Garchomp's gonna do classic Chomp shit, especially versus the Gyarados and the Bisharp. Swoobat, you just garbage, man. Mandy's gonna be critical. Wonder what the fuck this team is supposed to do. I can't guard against Cart. What's good? Assuming Mew. Unless these are red card. If it's like Sash Blitz, then so be it. But there's nothing I could have led with. If this is Sash, if this is Sash Wisp, and that's what he elects to go for, then he sacrifices his hazards. If none of the above are true, and this is indeed red card, then I might one-shot him here. If it is something that can hit me, let's say Sash with a flamethrower, then we restrict the hazards, which is whatever, but Cart won't die. Well, unless he is like a random Flare Blitz Sash. Mandibuzz, excellent. So I can foresee him doubling out. I mean, could see him knocking off too. I do foresee him doubling. That means he's not Sash Mew. He wouldn't have made this switch. I foresee him doubling out the Bisharp to Mew. But I want the Bisharp gone so badly. I could not be Choice, but that damage screams Choice. Okay, so he does knock, which is good. I want to double back out to Cart here. I guess, do I need to? If he has a fire move, I do. What's the risk if he stays in? It's low. I'll leave Cart in. Yeah. The risk was just too low there. There's not too much I lose if he does stay in, because you'd likely Iron Head or Sucker Punch. So it still would have put me in a phenomenal position. He could have knocked again, but I don't see too much benefit to that, especially when Bisharp can be sack fodder. So now he may leave the Mew in, thinking, okay, well, you know, if he Leaf Blades here, though I don't see my incentive for Leaf Blading. to a KO Bisharp and get a +1 boost, forcing in Dragapult because everything else would die. Yeah, so it was red card. Cool. So force in Pult here. The question is it physical or special? He's gonna go Pult every time and bluff physical. I mean special. And so at this point, with no hazard in his Bisharp that low, you know, Swoobat is slow. I forgot that it doesn't get a speed boost. So he ouster Chomp, implying that he doesn't want the smoke. The smoke is not something he's down for. So my question is, what Chomp is this? I'm actually tempted to knock. Like, what are the worst cases? Scale shots. Like, what are my downsides to potentially Mandibuzzing hard here? If he's SD, I give up. He's SD Life Orb. No, that's not great. He's definitely not Fire Move Chomp. So he's probably just like trying to Life Orb EQ kill me. I think the risks of losing Cart isn't as great. Yeah, I figured you'd just be Life Orb, Earthquake, but once you lose your item. So this opens up Zero Aura significantly. In fact, the bulk of Zero Aura, unless that Volcarona gets a, there's no downside to me. Probably boost. Yeah, there's just no downside to just knocking him out here. Unless it's not boots. I guess, switch. I mean, I'm not dying here. And then it's a free switch into Lele. He goes hard Pult, which is interesting. EQ is always my play here. It says darts. Cool. And it's Orb Darts, which positions Zero Aura well. I could have actually went to Mandibuzz, probably a little better. Because the reason I say it's a little better is because now the Bisharp gets to come in and get sacks, and I have to predict. Whereas if I went and Buzz, I'd just foul play for free. Actually, no, that's not true. His Volcarona is concerning. I wonder what the roll is on. I bulk up here and he goes Bisharp. If he does go Bisharp hard, he stays in, which is sucks that he darts. Okay. That's bad for a few reasons. Let me think. He's too slow. Let me think. If I go Mandibuzz, if I sack Carton and go Mandibuzz, U-turn, have Lele in. Have Lele in. If I go Mandibuzz, sack. Have Lele in. Go Mandibuzz, sack. Have Lele in. Lele forces in Bisharp. And then we're looking at a knock sweep. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go Mandibuzz here. It looks funny, but positionally, I do not want Volcarona in versus Zero Aura. I do not want Volcarona in versus Zero Aura. So what this does, allows for me to go to Lele here, which keeps Volk out. If he goes to the Bisharp, I knock sweep. Because all I'll do at that point is... Okay, so Oster Gyarados. I guess I didn't expect Gyarados to be able to live a hit. That's not great. Yeah, if Gyarados lives here, which I think it will. Okay, no, it didn't. Okay, I know it was strong, but I'm like, if Gyarados lives there, I'm fucked. So now all I need to do is not go to something that he can set up with Volcon. Would Swoobat be one? Swoobat. If I go Swoobat and then he quivers. No, I think Swoobat's straight. Okay, he knocks. That's game. He can't sucker punch here. Choice Banded knock certainly should do 26. Yeah. And so again, positionally, we do not want Vulcan. If it's a bulky Vulcan, it shouldn't be able to KO Lele. So okay, GG, bro. Whew, what an intense match. He had the offense. Now looking in hindsight, if I allowed that Mew to do whatever it wanted, I could have been in a worse position than I initially assumed. Because I didn't think it would be that big a deal, but again, what I didn't factor in was how problematic Volk was. Like Volk just runs through my 6. So it's going to be our last game. Also, huge shout out to another guy that hit #1. My man got his first, he got 3-star, not his first star. So shout outs to my man, Cringetopia. My man is #1 on the ladder. This is like the 7th person to be #1 within the like just 3-star level, man. So shout outs to my man right there. Academy domination taking over, and how fitting for us to end this live. Why am I getting 1600, man? But it's been about 6 days since I've played OU, so I'm guessing I've decayed down to where whatever this is, maybe like mid 1700s. So let's get it back up though, you know, with the road coming up. Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna use these alts. The only ray of hope I see really is the damn Swoobat and Cart. And Lele. Lele is problematic too, overwhelming that with Swoobat and Cart. So I'm gonna bit by bit chip down until I get the conditions I want met. And so I think in order to do so, my qualm is Lando, but like Lando, and he pivots it out into Nidoking because he sees the double helmet and feels confident. If he does that, I lose a Pokemon because I don't have an ice resist, as I said. But maybe not. So we're gonna do Lele, obvious Lando. That's what they always do. If he's choice, he'll go. If he is bulky, then he'll go to Corviknight hard. And what this does, which makes it amazing, is look at all that damage. Look at all that. What's that? 50%? 63%. Oh, what a nice guy. So this allows for us to position on his roost. He actually defogs. So I disagree with remove his Slanders, his item. So it was Scarf. And I'm glad that the Scarf has been removed because that opens up Cart. Like Cart now is a problem because he made that Corviknight play, and now Swoobat is a real issue. My question is, does he EQ here? Does he U-turn? I guess it doesn't. It does if Nidoking comes in. Chomp might take a EQ here, but he U-turns. Yes, I know they just love U-turning, even when EQ is no drawback. Okay, and there's the disgusting Polt. As Mandibuzz, I haven't seen T-Bolt Polt in quite some time, so I'm assuming Draco Specs, and we eat it up. As much as I know Nidoking is coming in, this is where I didn't want to be, right? It's a question of does he Sludge Wave or does he Ice Beam? Because really what I wanted, when I thought about this, I'm like, okay, well, if Chomp more versus Lando U-turn matchup comes up, I know he has to. If he brings in Nidoking, I know he has to go for Ice Beam. and Lele can come in on an ice beam and easily chomp him up. So now, upside is, I guess if the Corviknight isn't max def, then Lele gets a 2-hit KO here. I don't want to lose Amon yet, so he does ice beam. I know I won't take much, and I'll take it for the sake of positioning, because if he goes to the Corviknight, all I'll do is just heal back my Mandibuzz. Again, I just don't know which he is. He goes hard Blissey. This guy's a fruit bag. He's crazy. He's absolutely crazy, but I like it. I like it. He teleports. This guy's bonkers. So now, especially because he's a special, didn't show an item. I don't know why he went Corviknight. Let's see. He's actually bonkers. Oh my goodness, this guy's so kind. He's such a kind soul. Because as I said, especially because he's special Pult, my Swoobat under terrain just chews on him. So now I can actually Psyshock. Not just Psyshock, I could like technically almost Psyshock sweep. Mandibuzz, this allows for, well, right now Zeraora actually can low-key sweep too. You never Draco here. I could also endure. Which is probably better than just giving up a mine here. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Should Shadow Ball, which I figured now. Mandibuzz, I'm pretty sure he thinks he 2-hit KOs. Draco didn't do that much, then there's no way. No, smarter than the average foul. Issue with this play, I know somebody's gonna be like, damn, did not just call this nigga a foul. The thing about it is you have to edge, yeah, and then you position me where I get a kill for free. So if you want to give me Corviknight, oh, Pex, oh, we playing dirty, oh, bliss. This is lovely. Good Corv play. The problem is now you've opened me up so much. Yeah, I knew you'd stay in there. That's great. He's opened my team up so much that is he bulk up? No, I want to keep this Corviknight low. Yeah, let him go Lando. That's fine. I don't think you'd U-turn again, but that's what I don't want. That's what I want you to not do, so I can get my my Lele in and claim one. Yeah, I knew you wouldn't U-turn. I got you shook. And so what this allows is for me to pick up a KO. This versus Corviknight. So we're not playing with rocks this game. And now his forces Pult to ball. Now he could U-turn or Draco. If he Dracos, he loses another mon. So we basically positioned it to where now Lele eats his team alive. But not only Lele, more importantly, the bat, the swoo, as he Dracos. So as I said, if he made a play like that, what do I want to do here? I could go to Swoobat and Nasty Plot. That guarantees me something out of Swoobat. Let's do that. I'm gonna be +4. And it depends on if the Blissey can even do anything. 140. It's definitely a 2-hit KO. Minimum. I mean, it might one-shot actually. It's a lot of special attack. And if it does, then Pult. Whew, so close. Oh, he boiled it. Yeah, we just stored power spam here. This sucks because I think if I plotted again, no, that might have been a roll. We'll see. Oh, he teleported. Yeah, this is over. I don't know why he teleported there. There's no way Pult's knocking me out at +2. Come on! Are you fucking serious, man? Why do players like this get rewarded? Tell me. I lose now. Guaranteed win just now. The one Swoobat sweep. That one annoys me. Particularly when it's bullshit mons. It's like, come the fuck on. I'm using a Swoobat. You know? And I could have played this in a way where Amanda Buzz was roosted up, but the Swoobat opening was perfect there. Like, for example, when he Draco'd my Lele, I could have went back to Lele, side shocked again for another kill. All that fun stuff. And just waited until, but then Swoobat wouldn't 5-0, it would maybe kill 3 mons. You know? That's fucking annoying, man. That's really frustrating. I'm not sure how I'm gonna pull this off now. He goes Pex. Maybe he'll pivot to Lando. I don't think he should. I mean, I need him to do something like that for me to win, though. I need for him to choke. I need for him to choke. This is frustrating, man. I don't think I can win anymore. We'll see. We'll see. I think pivoting Lele here is guaranteed value. I was hoping that he'd sack Blissey there. Because again, Zera Aura can't take on Nido King. Yeah, he does pivot Lando. Knowing him, he'll probably sack it. No, it sacks the Blissey now. The reason I did this is like, okay, if he does the Polt, Zera Aura takes 1 Shadow Ball. Yeah. And I knock here. I didn't expect him to go Lando, but I guess that made sense. I haven't shown what kind of card I did show. Oh, he EQ'd. It's a misplay. Shouldn't EQ there. Not like it changes much, but you know, gives me something here. But yeah, that was super lame, man. So yeah, let's just exit this game. Unless somehow Lele can take a Spec Shadow Ball. Polt is weak, but I don't think you're that weak. Unless I bluff. I don't know. Who are we kidding here? There's no way we're taking a Spec Shadow Ball. The Polt is weak. And Lele is strong. Polt is weak. Oh my fucking god. Alright, so that's where we're gonna end the live today. That one fucking annoyed me, man. Entire game, Swoobat, and no reason to teleport there, especially if you have Toxic or something. No reason. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.